How's it going, everyone? Blueknight here, and welcome back to another Crash Bandicoot video. So a few days ago, something came up that's surprisingly not related to Crash Bandicoot 4, and that something is apparently our first ever look at a prototype demo of a 2014 Crash Bandicoot project called Crash and Burn. Albeit it was a pitch to Activision and never a full-fledged game that was actually in development. If Activision had picked up the project, then we would have had a full-fledged Crash game here. Now, this was developed by Big Red Button Entertainment, who became known for releasing the rather infamous Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric that very same year, which almost caused the studio to shut down completely due to the game's poor sales and worse reception than Sonic 2006. So I can understand Activision not wanting to pick up this game because of the developers being attached to a game that became, well, worsely known than Sonic 2006. So I don't blame them for that. Therefore, leaving this Crash game to never see the light of day, at least until now, with this proof of concept video that was posted over on Big Red Button's YouTube channel back in August of this year, which can also be found over on Big Red Button's website under the Vault section. There was also a short description that accompanied this video, saying, "From Big Red Button Vault. Since Big Red Button team members include two of the original Naughty Dog Crash Bandicoot developers, Bob Rafai and Eric Awasaki, and frequently works with original Naughty Dog Crash designer Dan Aray, not to mention was home to many high-impact game vets, we put this quick demo together for our friends at Activision back in 2014, which was about a year before Vicarious Visions began development on the N. Sane Trilogy. This was put together using CryEngine free in less than 2 weeks, including modeling Crash from the original Crash 1 designs. I should also add that this prototype demo that you're seeing was made by just a 12-man crew, as stated at the very start of the video, which is rather impressive given the short amount of time it took to make this short demo. So I do have to admit, they actually did a really good job on this. I mean, the CryEngine free is an absolutely beautiful engine, capable of producing these amazingly detailed worlds. Just looking at this Jack 2 pumping station recreation in CryEngine from back in 2015, and now this Crash and Burn prototype demo from 2014, it's obvious that this is a really powerful engine. I mean, look at the lighting, the reflections, and the water detail. It's literally perfect for its time, and I can see why the team decided to use this engine for Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric. The problem being was that the Wii U's limited hardware capabilities really hindered this game from being as good as it could have been if it were to have been released on every other console instead. But Sega had to go and do a Nintendo exclusivity agreement, which was not the best idea in the world, as it really hurt Sonic's reputation. In Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric's case, yeah, it did not help at all. So this was a primary criticism with that game because the console simply could not handle the engine that well. Now, comparing this to the Insane Trilogy and even Crash 4, I mean, of course it's going to look better at almost everything, except for Crash's model, obviously. But the truth of the matter is that both Insane's Alchemy engine, which is an older engine, and Crash 4's use of the Unreal Engine 4, which is the modern day engine used in lots of games, combined with the more cartoony aesthetic, tends to match the world of Crash Bandicoot much better than a more realistic one, despite how good this would have looked, provided it actually made it to a launch state, if not for Sonic Boom's failure. The games, I mean, not the TV show. The TV show was excellent. Still, it's very interesting to know that the studio responsible for Sonic Boom, along with some of the original Crash Bandicoot crew from Naughty Dog, almost had a helping hand in bringing Crash Bandicoot back into the spotlight by pitching this to Activision, and even though it didn't get picked up by Activision, it's still a really interesting discovery nonetheless. But what do you guys think about this Crash and Burn prototype demo? What do you think it could have been if it had been fully realized? Be sure to leave everything down in the comments section below, and also be sure to hit that subscribe button and the bell to stay up to date on everything Crash Bandicoot. And once again, thank you all so much for watching and the support. I've been Blueknight, and I'll see you guys back here next time.